QuickBooks versus FreshBooks. Two powerhouses in the accounting world. One big question. Which one really delivers? On the left, QuickBooks. Comprehensive accounting for growing businesses. And on the right, FreshBooks. Effortless bookkeeping for service professionals. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category earns points. And at the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might not be what you expect. Okay, before we hit the nitty-gritty, let's map this out. Here's a mind map with all the categories we'll cover. Price, features and customization, invoicing, time tracking, reporting and accounting, inventory management, and of course, usability and support. We'll see which app takes the lead in each area, and trust me, some of these wins are not what you'd expect. All right, so first, price. QuickBooks. Yeah, it's got tiered plans that kind of grow with your business. If you want stuff like payroll, project costing, or lots of integrations, you'll probably end up paying a bit more. But hey, those advanced features do justify that price. Sort of. Honestly, it's not the cheapest, especially once you throw a bunch of add-ons in there. Now, FreshBooks. That's where things get interesting. If you're just starting out, the entry cost is way more approachable. Time tracking is included in every plan, which is super nice. But, and there's always a but, if you want advanced reports or proper bank reconciliation, you'll need to climb up to one of their bigger plans. Still, between the two, FreshBooks definitely comes out ahead for price, especially for smaller teams. Next up, features and customization. QuickBooks is kind of the superhero here. Think full accounting tools, payroll, inventory, even industry-specific stuff. It's jam-packed. Honestly, though, if you're a beginner, you might feel overwhelmed. But for businesses really looking to scale, those features are gold. Now let's look at FreshBooks. It's, well, beautifully simple. If you just want to manage invoices, do some basic bookkeeping, and track time without wading through complicated settings, this is your jam. But yeah, it doesn't go deep. Limited inventory tools, basic reporting. So in terms of sheer power, QuickBooks wins hands down. But you got to ask yourself, do you really need all that? Moving on to invoicing. QuickBooks lets you make super detailed invoices, customize sales receipts, purchase orders, you name it. If you have product-heavy sales or lots of line items, this is awesome. But fair warning, the setup can get kind of complex if you just want to send quick invoices. On the flip side, FreshBooks is a dream for getting paid without any fuss. Their templates are clean, automatic reminders are built in, you can set up retainers, and turning timesheets into invoices is seamless. If invoicing is your bread and butter, FreshBooks definitely takes the crown here.
Quick break. Did you know that FreshBooks actually started because a web agency lost an invoice by accident and then built software to make sure that never happened again? Sometimes big ideas come from the smallest disasters. All right, let's talk time tracking. QuickBooks does offer solid time tracking, but it's kind of sneaky. Like, you actually have to pay extra for the QuickBooks Time add-on if you want all the bells and whistles. Lower tier plans, it's mostly manual entry. It's fine, but not slick. With FreshBooks, though, oh, here's something cool. Time tracking is baked into every plan. You literally hit start, log your work, and roll it right into an invoice. Freelancers and agencies, this is your sweet spot. It doesn't have super advanced stuff like geofencing, but honestly, most people don't even need that. Winner? Definitely FreshBooks. Now for reporting and accounting. QuickBooks is super robust. Full double entry accounting, tons of analytics, and you can even invite your accountant for free. If you want to run advanced reports, you'll need the bigger plans, sure, but the sheer depth is amazing. Now, FreshBooks is more, keep it simple. It's really friendly for beginners, and the core reports do cover most basic needs decent enough. But 7 report types total? That's a little limited, if I'm honest. So yeah, QuickBooks is the winner here. Inventory management is up next. QuickBooks? Oh, it's got built-in inventory tracking. Lets you handle cost of goods sold, purchase orders, all the pro stuff. If your business moves a lot of products, this is such a big deal. You do need to go for their higher tier plan for the full suite, but at least it's there. FreshBooks, though, honestly, it's not meant for businesses with complicated inventories. You can make lightweight lists of products and services, but real-time tracking, not happening. So if inventory matters even a little, QuickBooks absolutely wins. Last category, usability and support. QuickBooks gives you a ton of docs and training if you ever get lost. Which, yeah, can happen, because the interface is, let's say, a little intimidating for newbies. If you stick with it, though, you can learn pretty much anything. FreshBooks. Now this is a breath of fresh air. The interface is so clean and intuitive that even if you've never touched accounting software, you'll feel right at home. It's honestly designed for non-accountants. The only hiccup is, if you have deeper questions about more advanced stuff, the support docs are a bit lighter, but overall, FreshBooks is just easier and more pleasant to use. So I'm giving the win to them. So if we throw all those wins onto a radar chart, QuickBooks spikes whenever things get technical. Features, reporting, inventory. FreshBooks dominates where simplicity and price are top priorities, like invoicing, time tracking, Usability. The gaps really show you who's aimed at what kind of business. So, wrapping it up, QuickBooks is a beast when your business starts getting bigger and you need those serious tools. Think payroll, deep reporting, complex inventory. But FreshBooks, it's like the sidekick every freelancer and service pro needs. Easy invoicing, built-in time tracking, super approachable. Ultimately, the winner for most straightforward small business use is FreshBooks. But if you're eyeing growth or complexity, QuickBooks will be worth the investment. If you want to support our channel, feel free to use our affiliate link given in video description. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next